License theme, Lego City. Didn't think to ever see that again. License theme, and another license theme. By imagination, there are only 4 non-licensed themes out of all the movie, TV show, and video games. They are just focusing on licensed themes instead of having their own, along with putting some old Lego themes in Dimension. I mean, what the heck is Beetlejuice? Lego Dimension really shows that there is a huge lack of Lego original themes. So yeah, this is gonna be a list of non-licensed themes that I would like to see in Lego Dimensions that are current or way in the past. Mostly the past. I'm just going to get this one out of the way, since I'm amazed that Nexo Knights haven't came into Dimensions in a year or 2, due to it being Lego's newest original theme and that we already have seen all the Knights vehicles. Heck, they can put some of the Knights back to have their year 2 vehicles like Macy and Axel. All Knights would obviously have a laser deflector with their shield and have an Nexo power ability that could be an updated version of the Chi ability. Each Nexo Knight you get would unlock a power for the Nexo power ability. For example, being that Clay Heavy Sword Tornado, which can be like a Ninjago Spinjitzu, and Air-1 Heavy Air Strike. If you have both, everyone can be able to use the Sword Tornado Nexo power without Clay being on the toy pad. As for other ability, obviously everyone would be flying and Axel being super strength. Sadly, I think it would be unlikely for Axel to have his own pack because of the torso, unless he gets a normal minifigure torso. If the Book of Monsters make it into a pack with Gestro, the ability for the book would be summoning different playable monsters. As for some sort of level would be getting to the Book of Dimensions, and I think Gestro with the Book of Monsters would be perfect for the level pack. Johnny Thunder being the most well-known character of LEGO, he has been in LEGO Universe and the LEGO Movie. It would be perfect for this old theme being in the game, and for those who want to have another Johnny Thunder minifigure. Heck, Johnny was in a LEGO Movie set with his original uniform, but it would be good to have his other uniform like Mount Everest uniform, along with him having a level pack of one of his old adventures. Instead of just having one pack like 8 other themes, I think 4 other minifigures would be his 2 partners, Dr. Kilroy and Pippin Reed, maybe in a team pack, along with Sam Sinister in a fun pack. I think it's obvious that all of the characters would be having the intelligence ability, along with Johnny having target and grapple. Though it is odd that this theme isn't in Dimensions already. Heck, Johnny is already coming to LEGO Worlds at some point, so yeah, LEGO get on it with giving us another Johnny Thunder. I didn't know which agent theme to pick, and pretty much any of them could easily replace Mission Impossible. But out of the 3, Alpha Team was the best pick, due to their design shows their individual characteristics, rather than hardly see it with Ultra Agent and them wearing the same uniform like agents. You guys can pretty much guess what ability the 6 characters would have. Cam Fix It, Crunch Explosion, and Charge anything to do with electricity. However, Dash has been in the collectible minifigure Series 16. Maybe a new version of his deep sea uniform with the underwater ability would get him in Dimensions. Also, TV would be a model. Having one of LEGO first game like LEGO Island is something that I would love to see, especially if a LEGO Island pack would had came out around year 2, since 2017 would be the 20th anniversary of that classic game. Sadly, the characters wouldn't have exclusive ability to their theme. In fact, the only playable characters would be Pepper and the Brickster. The characters could have the Master Builder ability to be the theme outside of the LEGO movies to have this ability. Pepper could have a level pack with the models be his skateboard or one of the vehicles from Extreme Stunt, and a pizza that would function like a Scooby-Doo sandwich. The level would be of Pepper delivering pizza to the Brickster again and then stopping the Brickster from taking over LEGO Island, or to make it a twist, all of LEGO Dimensions. But throughout the level, it could make fun of Pepper's stupidity of not reading the sign and the cringy dialogues Pepper makes in LEGO Island 2. Sadly, if LEGO doesn't do anything on the game's 20th anniversary, it would seem they don't want to remember the old LEGO Island game.
Pepperoni on a pony. Way cool.
Yeah, you know what? I don't blame them. A beloved theme with an RTS game, though with horrible AIs, but also beloved, a LEGO video game form was even named after the theme Walk Raider United. All of the characters would have a drill and a dig ability to fit with the mining theme, but with an exclusive ability could be miner that uses a pickaxe. The ability would be mining for energy crystal and to collect a certain amount to power up something that needs the crystal to proceed. With other ability, Dogs is explosive, jet gliding or flight, and spark fix it. It would be funny if the Walk Raider world would make fun of the stupidity of the miners in the old Walk Raider game, like having a quest where you escort the miner somewhere, but he keeps eating cake every 5 goddamn seconds. Yeah, this is an obvious one. LEGO Universe is a very beloved game with a strong fan base that even years after it was shut down, there are groups of people like Dark Flame Universe are trying to rebuild the game. The packs would obviously be the 4 faction leaders. In fact, besides from Overbuild, these 3 can easily use recolored pieces. For example, being Duke would have the Nexo Knight sword and a shield, Vanda hair being either Kai or this guy hairpiece, and Heel hair being this LEGO Friends hairpiece. Yeah, actually it would be better if Heel have a new hairpiece. Anyways, with their ability would be relating to the faction, Overbuild tech related, Heel being another character with the Atlantis ability, Vanda have event access and magic portal I guess, and Duke, well, nothing special really. But like with LEGO Island, they could also have the Master Builder ability as well. All 4 would pretty much be in a fun pack, or Duke and Overbuild be in a team pack. Due to there not being much to make models based on something, it would be good if the models were something other than vehicles. Example being since Overbuild faction is mostly of supporters, his model could be of a turret and playable creatures. Heel faction could also be of playable creatures like a gorilla. There isn't much else to say of what LEGO Universe could have. The only thing I'm hoping is that I want to see those property guards in the world. And that's all the non-licensed themes I wish were to be in LEGO Dimensions. What non-licensed themes would you guys wish were in LEGO Dimensions? And what packs and levels you would like them to have? Leave it in the comments below.